It's a Temu haul day, and it might just be the biggest parcel I have ever received from Temu. Good morning, thank you for joining me. I hope everybody's well and having a good week. Today I have a Temu haul for you. Today's video is sponsored by Temu, just to be clear and transparent on that. And Temu have given me a code for new users of the Temu app to type. You can type it into the search bar at the top of the screen. I'll pop a little video screenshot in here to show you what I'm talking about. I'll put this code across the bottom of the screen here. Just type this code into the search bar of the Temu app and it will come up with whatever offer the code is going to give you. It's different for everybody. Sometimes it's zero price items, sometimes it's money off, sometimes it's vouchers, but it's definitely worth doing. So if you're a new user of the Temu app, definitely try that code that's across the screen now. Now we've said that, let's get into the exciting part of the video. I am going to open this massive parcel. As usual, I have no idea what I ordered. I cannot remember. So it will be as much a surprise to me, or almost as much of a surprise to me, as it is to you. There will, of course, be links for everything in the description box below this video. Right, let me get it properly open and I'll come back. Right, let's start with this, which I was quite excited to see on Temu. This is a microwave toasty maker. These were doing the rounds on TikTok a while ago, and needless to say, they're considerably cheaper on Temu than I ever saw them on TikTok shop. So it looks like that. It unfolds, probably easy for me to show you that, isn't it? It unfolds and you cook it. It's some sort of heavy stuff inside, not sure exactly what. Is it cast iron maybe? I honestly don't know. But you make your toaster, you pop it in that, you microwave it, and it comes out super crunchy and crispy. I'll probably try that out in another video because I'm fascinated that I can make something crunchy in the microwave. But yes, very excited by this because I did fancy one when I saw them on TikTok shop, but never got round to buying one. So yes, it was great to see that on Temu. Right, next we have, would it be a Mrs. M Temu haul if there was no jewellery? It wouldn't, would it? This was such good value for money. It's a little set. It came in, there was different options. This is the option I chose. 6 pairs of earrings on one card, just everyday earrings. There's some pearls, there's a sort of knotted gold stud there, there's some little tiny hearts, and then there's 3 different pairs of hoops, some sort of smaller twisty ones, some plain bigger ones, and then some sort of textured ones at the end here. These were such good value, and as I say, there were different options. There was a silver set, and there were about 3 different sets or styles of the gold sets as well. So such good value for money. Really pleased with those. I can't remember what this is, but it's, oh yes I do remember. This is a beach towel. In fact, I think there's another one lurking in here somewhere. This is a microfiber beach towel. They fold up really small. I've got this for William and Georgie, don't have beach towels, and I got these for them for our upcoming holiday, which we will either have been on or we'll probably be on by the time you see this. And I just really love this print. It's a really nice size. I think they came in different sizes from memory, but they're so good for taking away with you because they weigh almost nothing. They're really super absorbent, and that is just great for the beach. I really liked that print as well. I thought it was sort of mermaidy and beachy, wasn't it? So nice size. Again, very good value for money, of course, and that'll be good for holiday. Next, we have something in a small packet. I'm not sure what it is. It's like past the parcel. There's another layer here. It says butter something on it. Oh, I know what this is. This is, do you remember, again on TikTok last year, if you're a TikTok user, the NYX butter bronzer and blushes were going absolutely viral. Everybody was going absolutely nuts for them. Hang on, this has got cellophane around it. And this, as far as I could see, looked like a dupe for the NYX Butter Blusher. Now, I do have one of the NYX Butter Blushes. Try saying that when you've had a few drinks. So I was interested to try this. That's what it looks like. The packaging isn't quite the same. This is more hard plastic and the original ones were more a silicone-y plastic. However, the proof of the pudding should be inside the packaging, if I can open it. The internals look exactly the same. The moulding on the blush and everything looks almost or absolutely identical. Oh, that's a nice colour. I like that. Just here. That's not the... I'm so bad at swatching. Why can't I swatch well? Let me try swatching on the back of my hand there. That's better. Can you see that? It's got a nice little bit of iridescence in it as well. Certainly not glitter, but just like the original butter bronzers, it's got that nice bit of glow. Nice bit of glow. Perfect. I really like that. And I liked that corally colour as well. It came in various different colours. Yes, I should be interested to try that one. Right, what do we have next? Let's have a look at you. What is this mysterious black thing inside a packet? I was about to say, have I inadvertently bought something for gardening? Because if you watch me regularly, you will know that I am not one of life's gardeners. This is a giant ice cube maker. I like a Negroni, and Negronis traditionally have a big ice cube in them to avoid it melting, and a lot of cocktails do, don't they? But a really big single ice cube to avoid it melting too much, because it takes longer to melt because it's a bigger cube of ice and diluting the drink. So I got this to make giant ice cubes for my cocktails. I'll let you know how I get on with that, but ideal, perfect. Looks like exactly what I wanted. Right, what do we have here? Feels like two long sticks. The only way I can describe opening a Temu parcel is it's a bit like when you're a kid and you opened your stocking on Christmas morning. Do you know what I mean? Yes, absolutely. I was not expecting two of these, I don't think. Excellent. This is candle lighters. You know I'm a big fan of candle lighters. I got two in this packet. I don't remember ordering two, but perhaps it was a set of two. I don't know. But I particularly liked these. I've got a rechargeable candle lighter already. Let me get this out so I can show you. But this one bends. How good is that? Because the one I've got at the moment is just a straight one, which is fine, but this bends so it can get into the top of the jar more easily. And it's got recharging leads, USB rechargeable as well, because I don't like to use those disposable lighters too much. Oh, can you see that? Can you hear it? It's a very satisfying noise. Hopefully you could hear that. I put it right close to the microphone. But yeah, two of those. That's very useful. I can have one in my kitchen and one in my lounge for my candles. Right, this is the other beach towel. I think the first one I showed you I probably got for Georgie. She's not a girl who likes pink, otherwise I would have got her a pink one. But this one I thought would do for William. It's a nice blue striped one. Again, they're really soft, these microfiber towels. Ashley and I have got them from a couple of years ago, but yeah, really, really good. Definitely worth buying. And again, I think it came in different sizes. Next, I got these, which again, great for travel. They are little individual face flannels. They're called, it says compression towel, portable compression towels, it calls them on the front of that. But basically, when you're traveling, if you haven't got a face flannel to hand, these are really good. You rip the packet open, you pop it in water, it expands out to a disposable face towel. I mean, I wouldn't use them all the time because a bit of an environmental nightmare, but they do have their place for when you're travelling, when you don't want to be taking a wet, soggy flannel from place to place inside your wash bag. Much more hygienic to use this sort of thing. So yeah, they're very useful. This is my second lot of these. I've used these before, so I can vouch that these are certainly very good for the purpose for which I have purchased them. Next, we have this. I remember this one. I was quite excited about this. I actually saw another creator mention these, and and she put a link to another website that wasn't, she got hers from a different website that wasn't Temu, and I was interested in buying them, and I clicked through and they were the identical thing but about 5 times the price, and I thought it's a bit expensive to pay for that. And imagine my delight when I found these on Temu, the exact same thing. So this is a set of measuring spoons for cooking, but they magnetise together. Oh, the joy. I do have, I think probably these days, about 2/3 of a set of said things, because over the years various ones of them have disappeared into the ether because they don't all stack together and sit together in a magnetised manner like that. God, that's very satisfying. And so I haven't got a full set anymore. But the other genius thing about these, you've got 2 options. You've got a round scoop or a narrower long scoop. How good is that? I really like that as an idea, and it's got them all the way up to, you've got 1 tablespoon, half a tablespoon, 1 teaspoon, 3/4 of a teaspoon, that's very precise, half a teaspoon, 1/4 of a teaspoon, what's this, an 1/8 of a teaspoon, and a 1/16 of a teaspoon. I don't think I've ever seen anything require a 1/16 of a teaspoon, but I just loved the concept of those. The fact that they'll all stay together is genius to me. Right, let's have a look at what is in this box. It's something wooden. Oh, I remember. I'm excited about this. I am. And it's a good size as well. I was slightly concerned about the size. Have you heard of the game mancala? William and I and Ashley love playing mancala. That's what it looks like. And we have a set of it that we play at home. And I thought about taking the mancala set away when we go on holiday. We're all sharing a villa for a week, and I thought it would be fun to play mancala because we get quite competitive over it. And our set doesn't fold. It's a normal set as opposed to a travel one. So imagine my delight when I saw this travel set on Temu, and it closes up like that. And it also comes with a little Hessian drawstring bag for all the little glass beads that go in it. That is absolutely genius. I'm chuffed to bits with that. I can actually pop it back in there, pop it in the suitcase like that. Marvellous. Very, very happy with that. Aha, this is a birthday card. I absolutely love cards from Temu. It was my wedding anniversary earlier this week as I filmed this, and I put a montage of pictures on Instagram, and several people said to it, one of them was the anniversary card that I sent Ashley. I'll pop a little screenshot in here so you can see it. But several people said to me, that's an absolutely great card, and I got it from Temu. Temu is brilliant for cards, for all sorts of things. Anyway, this is for my brother for his birthday, so it will need to sit under. Sometimes they do come a little bit bent, but they're absolutely fine. If you put them under something heavy for a couple of days, it straightens them out. So that has come a little bit misshapen, but it's absolutely fine. I thought my brother would probably not appreciate that, but I think it's really funny. Right, next I got this. Let me just open it up. It is called I was just a bit fascinated by this, to be honest. It's called the Growth Mindset Workbook. It's a A5 size ring-bound notebook type thing, and it says, transform your mindset to soar beyond limits. Now unlock your potential, not potential, Caroline. Embrace change and achieve greatness. And I thought, why would I not want to do all those things? And so this is a workbook that you work through. I actually really like the idea that I might take this on holiday with me. I think this would be a good thing to do on holiday. I really like this. Oh, I'm excited to get stuck into that. I think that's going to be really fun. I'll let you know if I achieve greatness based on this. Another little thing, one of these useful things that you never knew you needed until you saw it. This is a little thing for cleaning your makeup brushes. So you put your finger through there, you hold it like that, you pop a bit of water and soap into it, and then you pop your brush into there. Imagine this is a brush, and the ridges on the bottom clean all the cosmetics and stuff out of your brush. I've got a very similar thing, but it doesn't have the well in it to put the water in or catch the water, and I end up with water everywhere. So I thought when I saw this one, Thought that was a really good idea, a little bit of a twist on what I've already got to make it just that bit better. And it's pink. Sure, it came in other colours as well, and it cost almost nothing. Another little piece of jewellery here. This is such a lovely summery piece of jewellery. It's a bracelet, look, and hang on, let me put it on, and then I might be able to show you it a little better. Oh, if I can do it up. Ignore the blusher on my hand, but how pretty is that? It's got lemons and pineapples, and it's almost like a little charm bracelet. It's just, I'm not doing a good job of showing you this, am I? I'm going to put the screenshot from the listing in instead, which has a much better picture of it. And now it's stuck on my wrist. Now I've got it off. So I just thought that was so pretty and lovely for summer. Right, oh, this was much needed. This is a set of different shaped tweezers. I have had a pair of tweezers that I love for the longest time, and they're just getting to the stage that they don't work. Probably, when I say the longest time, probably about 15 years. They don't work absolutely brilliantly anymore. So I got this set of 4. Comes in a plastic, hang on, plastic thingamajig, storage container, and I got 4 different ended tweezers, so I thought I'd give those a go. Again, not very expensive at all, and I liked the idea that there were different shaped ends. I thought that would be useful. Ashley's quite fond of using my tweezers to get splinters out of his hands and things. Right, what are you? Let's have a look at you. Something in a box. Oh, I know what this is. I was fascinated by this. This is an eyebrow gadget. Pretty packaging. That's really pretty. It says, "Girl, you are shining." Thank you very much. Right, so that, I'm going to have to do the hand thing. That is what that looks like, and it's a bit similar to the eyebrow thing that I use now, which I've talked about in other videos, but considerably cheaper, so I thought it was worth giving it a go. It obviously does, because it's got this tiny little, the four prongs, if you like. It does little tiny hair strokes, I think is the idea. It did come in different colours, but I thought that was definitely worth a try, so obviously I'll let you know how I get on with that. Right, we are heading towards the end. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 items left. This is 2 packets of playing cards, again for holiday. We love a game of cards, so I just thought I'd get a couple of new packs, because the cards I've got are a little bit past their best, and these were very reasonably priced. So 2 new packs of cards to take away on holiday. I think this could be a clothing item, maybe, possibly. Let's see. This is a little short set. I'll pop the picture in so you can see. But I thought this was lovely. Not too sure how I'll get on with white, but I thought we'd give it a go. It's actually sort of almost an off-white. It's got this little lemon design on the shorts, and then the same design but bigger with Positano on the top. It is quite a nylon-y fabric, I would say, but I'm not surprised about that. I got it in an XXL, and it looks generously sized, I would say. I didn't want the shorts to be tight at all, so I went for the XXL, but I'll try that on and give it a go for sure. 2 items to go. We have here again a clothes item. I think this is a dress. Are you a dress? You are a dress. I love the print on this. Look at that colour, that gorgeous sort of seafoam green. And this is, again, I'll pop the picture in if I can find it. This is just a fairly simple midi summer dress. It's got like the angel sleeves, which I really like. And it comes out at the bottom. It's polyester-y feel fabric. Be nice with a pair of white trainers or gold sandals or something, and that is in an XL. I got that one, so yeah, happy with that. I really like the colours and the print. Right, my final item is possibly the one that I was most excited about. This is a pillow, and I recently went bed shopping, and I got distracted by the pillows in the bed shop. and I very much wanted a very expensive pillow. I didn't buy it because it was very expensive and I was already buying an eye-wateringly expensive bed that day. But I've thought about that pillow ever since, and I thought this looked like a very similar thing. It's nice and puffy. It hasn't quite got the same pushed down feel as the one in the shop had. It's sort of, that one sort of moulded a little bit more. So I don't think it's the exact same, but it feels really nice quality. It's got a very nice, what do you call this? Cover, fabric. Obviously you put a case over the top of that. But yeah, obviously with a pillow you need to try it out to see if it works, doesn't it? But I'm hopeful. I'll let you know how I get on with it. Right, that brings us to the end of today's Temu haul. What is my favourite item? I'm really absolutely chuffed to bits with the mancala set. Really excited about that. And I'm not going to lie, I'm going to have a toasty for lunch with this. I'm excited to see how that works as well. Also, quite excited about the growth mindset. I'll let you know if I achieve greatness anytime in the near future. So that's it for today's haul. Don't forget, if you are a new Temu user, don't forget to pop that code, I'll put it back on the screen here, into the search bar at the top of the app and see what your offers are. Thank you to Temu again for sponsoring today's video, and all the links and info down there in the description box. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.